Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome to Ascending House Tarot on YouTube and Ascending House on Facebook. My name is Melissa. To those of you who are new, welcome. And I do appreciate it. I hope everyone's Mother's Day was well. Some of you all, mother is on the other side of the veil, and I get that. Mine is as well, but I still pray that you had a wonderful Mother's Day if you are a mom. I will be bringing love messages today, and we will start off with Gemini. Okay? Let's see what we have for Gemini. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the message of love for Gemini? We have Destiny is your first card. I'm struggling to find the right path. That's your first card for Gemini. Let's see what else we have. Please and thank you, Spirit. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So this is telling me, Gemini, that whoever you were in, maybe in a relationship with someone, and there were some problems and some issues. And you could still be in this relationship, but I also feel like the person is telling me that they're struggling to find themselves, struggling to get on the right path, struggling to give you the love that you need. The other part of this message is, for some people, is you and this person you're separated at the moment. And Spirit is saying that they're missing you. They want to be with you. They may not have contacted you. You may not be in like a direct contact, or, you are sporadic contact. It may be what it is. But Spirit is saying that it's all going to work out for your highest good. Everything is going to work out for your highest good. You just have to have faith and believe. Okay, so you have cherish your relationship. So it says, Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. And you have absence, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And you have cherish your relationship. So Spirit is telling, for some of you guys that are going through some issues, that Spirit is saying that this is the time to cherish what you do have in your relationship. None of us have perfect relationships. We're always going to have ups and we're going to have downs. But Spirit is telling you to cherish your relationship. You know who you are, and if your relationship is working out for its highest good, or even if you're going through some type of ups and downs. We always, nothing goes just plainly flat straight all the time. We're going to have some hills to climb and some potholes that we fall into along this thing called life and love. We just never know what's on the other side for the most part. We just have to go with it and work with it. And we're going to have issues. Spirit is telling me that your person is struggling to find the right path, struggling to find their self. But Spirit is telling you also to cherish what you have with this person. Things takes time. Love and life in general, things takes time. Things take time. And you have to work on things to make them get better for you. You just can't just wish it into reality. Even though we can manifest and meditate on things, but Spirit wants you to cherish what you do have. You have the honor card. It says, honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becomes stronger. So this person is missing you. They're not with you, or you guys are having some issues. Like I said, the conversation is kind of sporadic. So this is like two messages. I've noticed this for both readings. Like the messages are for like two different sets of the sign. Like for Gemini right now, I hear like the Destiny one, and for the Gemini, you have absence. And what Spirit is just telling you is to cherish your relationship, right? Cherish your relationship, and Spirit is telling you to honor your relationship. Honor your love, and you will notice your relationship becomes stronger. So your person is needing some help and some guidance and some assistance. Something has split you guys apart, whether it's mentally, metaphorically, or is it actually physically where your relationship is split. Spirit is telling you guys, whatever this is, to work on it, to honor it, to cherish it, because this is something worth working for, working towards, and saving. Gemini is what Spirit is telling you. Okay. You have the Eight of Swords. So some of you guys are going, you're going through the anxiety, or your person is going through some anxiety. Okay. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is all about relationships. So we know this is something that we have to work on and focus on. You have the Death card. as well. And the death card is telling you like some things we have to release. And sometimes with releasing things, I'm not saying that you may necessarily have to release your person, but you could have to release some anger, some bitterness, some anxiety, some things that are keeping you guys apart. Whatever is keeping you apart is what Spirit is telling me that you need to release. I'm not getting that you need to release your person, just that you need to release some things that are keeping you guys apart, you know? Like I'm getting, if you're not willing to compromise, you got to release that and just start over, you know, because nobody's perfect in a relationship. You know, we all come with our flaws. You have 9 of Swords. And Spirit is saying that, you know, some of you guys have went through trauma in your relationship, or your person has went through trauma in the relationship. So they need help. That's why they're struggling on their path right now. They need your help. And like I said, this separation with you all, it can be metaphorically, physically, or it can just be literally you're separated. You're not in communication, or your communication is sporadic. That's why I'm telling you guys, these messages seem to be coming across for like 2 different individuals or 2 different sets of people. As far as the love message is going here, like some of you guys, you're together, but the communication is just not good. It's just like you're not together. You live in the same house, you eat the same food, you both get up and go to work, but you're just not communicating and you're not on the same page. Spirit is saying you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is great, because Spirit is telling you that with this 9 of Pentacles, that everything is going to work out. You just have to be there for each other. Like, it's about comfort. It's about you providing the love and guidance that your person needs, and your person's supplying that for you, Gemini. And remember, guys, when you're in a relationship, sometimes in a relationship, the relationship, let's say, is 100%, right? Sometimes one person has to give 80, or one person has to give 90, and the other give 20 or give 10. That's just how it is sometimes. You know, it's very seldom where we're both giving 50-50. We're just on even keel in a relationship. You know, it just doesn't work like that. Just, you know, with life, it just doesn't work that way. So we have to see what Spirit, where we're at in our relationship, and take it to Spirit. Take it to your higher power and ask them to help you and guide you, right? Remember, we have free will. Your person is struggling and going through some things. Start meditating. Start manifesting things into your future. Meditating a better relationship, if that's what you want. If that's what you want to continue on, or what you want to continue to do, that's what you do. Everybody may not be willing to move on in the relationship because they feel like things are too far gone. But some of you, Gemini, you're willing. You want to fix your relationship. And Spirit is saying, if that's what you want to do, you come to them. As we have free will, they will not interject unless we ask. You have scales of balance, and it says seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So Spirit is telling you to weigh things out. Okay, Libra. Some of you guys could be involved with the Libra. So Spirit is just telling you like to weigh things out, okay? So just see, and remember I just told you it's not often that we have where things are just balanced 50-50. Thank you, Spirit, for coming back with that. Just confirming, just letting you know that I am on the right page when what I'm telling you guys. So sometimes, you know, the Spirit is telling you to work on it so you can balance it out so you guys can get on the same page. Spirit is telling me that your person needs some help now. They need you to give a little more in this thing right here, okay? And until that can happen where you can balance things out, you may have to carry a little heavier load if that's what you choose to do, Gemini. Because in no way, shape, or fashion am I telling you to stay in a relationship that you're unhappy in, okay? You have Souls of Balance. Wow, both balance cards. Isn't that something? That is interesting. You got the same card again, guys. And it says, seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Spirit came up back and gave you guys both. And this is on this. Okay, I'm going to let you guys see that. I hope you can see it. That's the scales. And they came right back and told you all the same thing. So Spirit wants you, before you make any decision, before you walk away from anything, or before you get more further into the relationship, Spirit wants you, because it could be marriage is what I'm getting, could be coming up, but you're kind of unsure because there's just so many things going on in the relationship. So what Spirit is telling you, that you work it out for your highest good. It's going to work out for your highest good. You just have to have faith and you have to believe. And so Spirit is saying that eventually things will be balanced, but right now you may have to give a little more than your person can give. You know, and that happens in relationships, Gemini. I hope this is beneficial for you all. And if you guys are going through any of this, please make a comment down below and let me know if this message resonates for you or not. That is all that I have for you. And as I always say, as above, so below.